Hi everyone, my name is Irma. Today is June 20, gosh, I don't remember. I think it's 26, 2020. And I am at a campground called Lolo May Springs, which is right outside of Sedona, Arizona. I stayed here for 2 nights and came across this beautiful pond. Lolo May Springs, on its own, is like a very magical place. The name itself means beautiful, which doesn't surprise me because I had recently declared that I wanted to be calling in more beauty into my life. And as I was searching for places to stay and many of the national parks were still closed, I came across here. And here's where I landed for 2 nights of my solo road trip. This evening, I am starting a retreat with some teachers that are a part of the gathering of the shaman. And I'm sure there'll be so much more like wisdom that I will feel called to share through those sessions. But for now, I want to talk a little bit about where it is that I am. This particular pond, I've been sitting and meditating with it for the 2 days that I've been here now. And if the camera is able to catch it, you might be able to see some amazing ripples that are happening in the water. And they're caused by these tiny little waterflies that are just kind of bouncing around the water, and every single one of them is creating its own ripple. And as I'm sitting here, just kind of taking all of this information in, I'm realizing how much this spot is a beautiful portal to so many other dimensions, if you will. And I'll tell you how it is that I'm seeing it. As the ripples form, and then one crosses with another, there's patterns that form in the water, and they appear like mosaics almost. And those little mosaics, to me, the very first thing that I saw when that appeared was the matrix. It was like this opening in the matrix that just became absolutely clear. And as I sat and reflected with that notion for a little while, then I started to just become aware of all of the creatures that are around here. There are these absolutely magical looking dragonflies that are flying around the water. You might see them, they're orange, they look like flying goldfish. And then some beautiful blue butterflies. And what I'm seeing too is just how all of the life elements have come together around this portal. The water is what is creating the gentle movements of the frequencies and creating the ripples, which is what ripples do. Ripples are an extension of an energy creation. And so every time that any one of us takes an action or makes a motion or even has a thought that we're contributing into the bigger pond of life, that extends out from within us and affects the environment around us. And so our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions have so much more far-reaching effects than we might ever give ourselves credit for. And this particular pond is reminding me of that. So that's one thing with the water. And then, of course, we're seeing the trees and the earth itself that are the picture that is reflecting from the water, and the reflection itself that is being caused from the light and the heat and the fire of the sun. And within this pond, I feel like it's kind of a picture of like heaven on earth. So the element of air and the sky is showing us like that parallel universe through the underworld of the water. just take a moment and let you see some of how these ripples are forming. My invitation to you today from this beautiful place my invitation for you is to recognize the beauty within you, is to recognize all of the portals to different aspects of your own life that exist within you. The portal that can connect you to your earth energy, your center of safety and security. The portal that can connect you to your air element, the connection to your life force, and also the ability to be free. The portal that can connect you to your fire, the passion within you. Or the portal that connects you to the element of water, that flowing nature, that cleansing ability that is within you. And recognize that all of those exist within you. And just so as I see like a multi-dimensional, beautiful picture in this spot that I'm sitting at for the moment, if you look inward, you'll see that within yourself as well. And use those life elements to connect to that beauty. Taking deep breaths as you go into your own inner underworld to access your heaven on earth through your body. I'm feeling so much energy just rushing through me right now as I'm saying these words, as they're kind of like being channeled through me. Sometimes I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth when I turn the recorder on. I'm actually wearing my chakra tube cap, which says, I am downloading divinity. And that's exactly what's happening in this moment. So from here, I have to go and pack my bag and get ready to check in for my retreat center and my gathering with some teachers. So I will be signing off for a couple of days just to really be in the moment with that experience. But I'll share it with you when I feel called, when the time is right to share with you what's come through that. In the meantime, if you'd like to check out any of my other videos, I did a prelude to this one yesterday where I was at a different spot in one of my hikes in an energy vortex of Sedona, and talked a little bit about how vortexes work in general, and then also how they reflect through our own body. So I hope you enjoy that and many others that have been taken from all other places around the world. The channel is Juntas on This Earth, and my website is juntaschicago.com. Love you, my dears. Ciao.